I will add it in the identity group. Very often I can do my test. So that's what it is. Toss. Okay, these many failures mean each and every time I won't update the employee information over there. What I'll do, I'll capture the trigger snapshot first time, and for next testing, I'll use that same for any identity. So where do you find these snapshots? Where are these captures? They can be snapshot. Yeah, so it will be under Identity, the Go to Debug page. Open any identity. Let's save an A. So here's some trigger snapshot will be under this entry. As of now it's been removed, so tomorrow I'll show this trigger snapshot. Okay, so it will be shown in this identity. It will be shown in this XML itself. Is it right? Okay. And those snapshots mean that this was a change. This was. You can think via aggregation. Once the aggregation has done so, some changes has been made to this identity. So everything will becomes under this trigger snapshot. Okay, and that trigger snapshot will keep changing every time another feed comes, or something like that. Yeah, if anyone is going to change, then yeah, definitely. So you want to say that every time, that snapshot is that moment of that moment. What aggregation is brought in for the identity cube that will become under the trigger snapshot? So it's kind of a place we can go and see what kind of change was committed there. No, it's not like that. Every activity. So the moment you are going to update every activity. I mean, for example, if we create a joiner event, some native change reduction. So those kind of changes we can work. Yeah, so every time this change comes, it can be shown here, but next time, when James comes, it will be overwritten by the new change. Right, exactly. Okay. So tomorrow I'll explain how we can capture, how we can retry, because in lower environment, if you're going to validate anything, so keep on. We will be trying whether the workflow is whenever there is a requirement. I'll create some custom workflow each and every time. I won't be able to create some new user. I won't be able to multiple users. Right. So what I'll do is change the trigger. Yeah, this trigger snapshot. We'll do the change and we'll submit it. Save it here and it will trigger the event, right? Exactly. So it's the same identity. I'll do the multiple validation again and again. Yeah, thanks. Good. So let me open the joiner out of the box. Joiner workflow. There won't be any code, might be. I have added. I'm not sure. Let me open. So let's talk about Vinay identity. You can go to Events tab. You will check. So this event has been successfully completed. Now go to Application Account section. Some Yeti account access. He thought, okay. So previously used to have people's software application via that application. The identity has been created since its authoritative application. Now he got one more application access like 80. The same way, you can provide a number of application based on client requirement. Okay, we can provide some basic level access, which means Vinay can log in into people's software HR application as well. He can log in into Sailpoint application as well. He can log in into Active Directory application as well. Now you can go to entertainment staff. You can check. He got some basic level entitlement. Domain computers, domain users. It won't be visible because it's a default group in Active Directory. If I won't add the domain users, it won't create the account itself. It will throw some null pointer exception error. So that is the reason I have added so domain computers entitlement we have given. We didn't provide any rule. So far, it's clear. So now, if Vinay is looking for some other application access, let's say some 5 application access. So already, if you have any business role now, Vinay is a developer. If you want to provide some 5 server access and buy some more application access, what we can do? We can add entitlement. His manager can submit access request and including some roles. So via that role some entitlement will be added and he can get access to the particular application and server as well. So this is how the provisioning is going to be.